Hey everyone, so I want to talk about why you do not need to be old to use a walking stick if you need to use a walking stick. So I am in my 30s and I do use a walking stick on pretty much a daily basis. Um, this is the one that I have. It's a nice funky blue patterned one. I use it for a couple of reasons. So the first one is where I suffer with vertigo, so it stops me from walking into furniture and walls. Although of course I do still walk into them, but not as much with the stick, so that definitely helps. But secondly, where I do suffer with fatigue, it feels like it takes the weight off my legs a little bit, just having that stick and sort of relying that I can put the pressure on that rather than myself. And I suppose even though there's a lot of stigma out there, when I am out and about, it does just give me that little bit of confidence knowing that I've got a stick to rely on. And I have received some help um, out and about, people moving out of my way and helping with various things. Now, obviously, I know people have all sorts of different stories. There's some absolutely negative ones as well of people who are not helpful. And of course, I've experienced, stigma with that as well. So I recently met up with someone who saw me in person with my stick for the first time. I've been using a walking stick for 9 months now, but this is the first time I actually met up with this person. And they were telling me a story about how this elderly lady fell over getting off the bus. And the story they said, how they worded it, they started with, "Oh, I saw an elderly lady on a bus. She had a walking stick, someone who actually needs the walking stick." And I was just thinking, why did you need to say that? I was so reading between the lines. I know what you're implying. You think that I don't need my stick. And it really hit me. And I ended up sort of not paying attention to the rest of the story. And it's stuff like that that I'm just like, you think just because I'm in my 30s that I don't need one. And it gets to the point where I know that I've got to do what's right for myself. I found things a lot easier since getting my stick. And if you are out there and you are thinking of getting one and you're worried about how that might come across, yes, you might very well deal with negativity, but you've got to put your health first. Now, of course, in today's sort of day and age, you don't have to have the plain standard grey or black walking stick. Of course, if you want that's fine. The point is that there's choice out there. As I said, mine is a funky blue one. I'll just get it again. I really like this because it stands out, but it's not too in your face. I mean, there's nothing wrong if you wanted a rainbow coloured sparkly one. There is definitely ones out there for that, and that is absolutely fine. This one just suits me perfectly, that it's slightly understated but also just more than plain, which I like. But this one also, it's foldable. It's got a few bits all down it. I think I can fold it into 4 different sections. And the wrist strap is an absolute must for when you're out and about. And you know what? This was only £10 from Amazon. I wanted to sort of go to a proper sort of mobility place, especially supporting even small businesses. But at the time, I was sort of not. I needed a walking stick, and I didn't really have much money at the time, so £10 from Amazon. And like I said, I've had this now for 9 months, and it's still, besides from a few little scuffs at the bottom, it works brilliantly. So yeah, I'm definitely happy with it. Then do what is right for you. More and more awareness is getting out there, which is exactly why companies are doing, more sort of funky designs and stuff like that, because they recognise that, people want something that perhaps suits their personality a bit as well. So don't be afraid of getting one. It's so much better for your health and well-being. to use one if you need it. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Do give it a like or share, comment below if you use one, your experiences around it, if you're thinking of getting one and not sure. But yeah, again, like I said, thank you for watching.